Okay, and now we're going to talk about the max, min and the limit block. So first thing first, I'm going to take the max block or the min block. Whatever, I'm taking the max. So it's asking what is the type. The type will be integer. So I'm making an integer type, and we have 3 inputs in the max and only one output. And I'm going to make it as MW0 as the first input, and MW0, MW1, MW2, and that goes with the MW4, and the MW6 will be the output. So MW0 and 6, which is not taken, so let's see how to change that. 0 and 6, MW0, where it is, MW0, here it is, it's word, and I'm going to change it to integer, int, integer, and the output MW6 will be is also integer. So now let's see in the main. Now it's okay. So both are in the integer format, and we can go for the runtime. First thing, download this. And we can download to the device. And while going to online, you can see there are a couple of things, and we have 3 inputs. Among these 3, we are getting the output as a maximum, or the maximum number of output. That means among these 3, we have the max, or the biggest value is 0. Both of them are -1, and the biggest value is MW4, which is going as the output. So I'm just giving MW0 3 values, MW0 and MW2, and inserting one more, that will be MW4, and these are the values, and I'm giving some random values, 6, 8 and 3. And while entering these 3 values, among these 3, the biggest value or the max value is 8. That's why on the output we are getting as 8. So it's very simple to change it to the minimum, because that will provide the minimum value. So you can see that will provide the min value. So that is it. You can simply convert this block into a minimum. And we can see one thing, that is on the runtime, you'll be getting the result as, you can see, it's 3. The minimum value is 3, because 6, 8, 3 among these things, the minimum value is 3. Now let's simply go to the last one, that is the limit block. So I'm changing into a limit, max, min. I'm deleting this stuff and changing into limit. So limit is an important one. So I'm making it as an integer, and we have 2 limits. Okay, we have 2 limits. That means one minimum limit, that is mn, and one maximum limit, that is mx. And this is my input. My input is MW0, and my output will be MW2. And I'm fixing my minimum and maximum as constants. The minimum will be 20, and the maximum will be, so I cannot give in the exact constant value, so I can give it as MW4, and the maximum will be storing in MW6. So no constants are available for this block, and we can go for the runtime. Before going to the runtime, we have to know about the limit. I'll be showing in the paint. So limit means we have 2 limits, one maximum limit, that is mx, and one minimum limit, that is mn and mx maximum. So that if the input is increasing from minimum to maximum and above maximum, you can see if the input is below minimum, we will be getting at least the minimum value at the output. Even if it is in between the maximum and the minimum, we will be getting the exact value. If it is above the maximum, even if it is above the maximum, we will be only getting the maximum. That means the output is limited in between the maximum and minimum, whatever the value is. That is a limit block. So let's see. Now we can go for the runtime. MW, we can put the values as the minimum and maximum values will be 20 and 80. So MW4 will be 20 and MW6 will be 80. MW6 will be 80. So these are the minimum and maximum values. So that will limit even if the output is, the input is MW0, that is 6. Even if the input is 6, that will provide the minimum value. See, the output is 20, even if the value is less than 20. So what if I put the value as 25? 25, we will be getting the same value, 25. If I am giving above 80 or above maximum value, you can see 60 or 85, 85, we will be getting only 80. That means the output is limited in between 20 and 80, whatever the value of input is. That is the limit block. We can use it for the temperature control like applications in the real time.